Another type of close-in fighting attack that you may face is an elbow, a shirt grab in combination with an elbow. The shirt grab is a great way for the opponent to keep hold of you and prevent you from withdrawing and escaping his attack. And then of course the elbow is a great close-in strike that he might try to employ at that range. If you have a crowd of people around you, elbows and knees are a great way of doing damage to an opponent. So that's what I'm faced with, a shirt grab and a right roundhouse elbow coming at my head. So what I want to try to do in this instance is I might be facing him squarely initially, and then as he comes in to grab, I'm going to reflexively kind of take a slight step backwards. As he comes in with the elbow, I'm just going to come across the top using Pun-Kyu as I withdraw to Duma position. So I'm shifting my weight back just a half step, because in a crowded situation I might not have much room to move. If I'm sort of in this kind of 45-degree angle stance and my hands are up like this, I don't want any trouble. I'm just going to have to kind of shift my body back to get out of the way of the elbow, and maybe not even step backwards because I've already kind of created a 45-degree angle stance initially. All right? So all that kind of happens at once. So you really have to kind of take your head out of the way a little bit. The other hand's just going to set up in a set position with a fist like so, like this. And after I push down, I'm going to start my counterattack by moving in to elbow with the same type of elbow, a sojang or roundhouse elbow, and I'm going to cut right across the temple level. Now, it's possible that he may see this coming and raise that arm up to block, in which case I immediately use the other arm, which is on top of his arm, right? So from here I can immediately come in with a roundhouse elbow from the other arm, or from here an upward elbow to the jaw, like so. So when you're impeded on one side, you immediately switch to the other and use whatever close-in weapon you have, either a roundhouse elbow or upward elbow, okay? So let's try this again from the beginning. So he grabs, shift back. From here, I'm going to step back to Seiping Ma position and slice across the temple like so, and then continue with another strike, thrusting elbow or pingjiang straight into the bridge of his nose like that. Okay? So I want to go boom, boom. I want to connect those together very quickly. Remember, as you're practicing with a partner, put on the padded headgear and make sure that you do this in slow motion until you get the hang of it and you understand the range involved. Okay, so let's try this again. Notice he was still holding on to me. I'm able to do all those strikes with him still maintaining a grip on me, okay? Because I'm choosing not to, again, you can't fight the fight you wish you had. You've got to fight the fight that you have. So in this instance, when I'm in close, I'm going to use my close-in weapons. I'm not going to try to hope for anything like kicks or anything else. When I'm at that kind of range, I've got to stick with my close-in fighting weapons. Okay, this is another way of avoiding fighting force with force. By accepting the conditions you find yourself in and using the weapons that make the best sense in your current situation. All right, let's try it again from the beginning. So I step back, Pun-Kyu, pushing down the elbow. Step forward, Seiping Ma, Sojang. And then notice how I'm winding up with my body. Then I return the body back into it. And then ping chop, or pingjiang, with a level elbow thrusting straight into the bridge of the nose. Now from here, he may have let go by this time, getting tired of getting beat up. He may be trying to retaliate with that other arm. So from here, I'm just going to hook the right arm up in what's called napsao. I'm going to hook and pull down. And at the same time, I'm going to turn and do a sojang, because if he's able to punch me in this stage of my counterattack, then I'm going to need to do more follow-up strikes. So then from here, I'm going to turn and do a left sojang up into the bridge of, into the temple, or if his face is over that way, the bridge of the nose. All right, let's try this again from the beginning. So first, Pun-Kyu, sojang, pingjiang, napsao, sojang, like so. Okay, now from here, I'm just going to let go, and if I still feel that he might be struggling, he could even bring the other hand up to try to hit me. Another napsao can hook and pull that down as I shuffle forward and do pow jiang, striking to the jaw in an upward fashion like so, and then I'm going to shift back, putting my guards up ready for more. So here we have a complete kind of combination of all the close-in ways we use our elbow strikes. That's the valuable point about learning this move. All right, let's try again. So pun kyu, so jiang, ping jiang, nap sao, so jiang, nap sao, pow jiang, and then shuffle away with guards up like so. Okay, and that's one method of dealing with a close-in shirt grab and roundhouse elbow from an opponent.